What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris the Atari Creep here. How's everyone doing? Spring is in full effect here. It's starting to get a little toasty. Well, we might be getting some thunder showers later on, so everything is groovy. How's everybody doing this weekend? I hope you're having a good one. Let me apologize first and foremost. 3 videos in 3 days. I know I do this once in a while, but sometimes as subjects come up, I gotta get them off my chest. And this is a current event that I feel I need to chime in my own way. First and foremost, let me show you this bad boy. This is my Nintendo 3DS. When I received this for my birthday, not this past March, but the March before, I honestly didn't expect to enjoy it half as much as I do. I take this thing with me almost everywhere I go. I am playing this thing more than my actual consoles. Maybe because it's a convenience thing. Maybe because I don't have the convenience of being able to just hook up my consoles here because, you get the lady, you got our 2 kids, there's only 2 TVs in the house. I don't really have a dedicated spot for my gaming right now. So this is a great alternative to that. But maybe it is just a great system that I am recently just discovering. I have a good grip of games for it. I've downloaded games to it. And I use it quite a bit. And I really do appreciate owning this. And I'm a proud 3DS owner, despite my recent dislike for Nintendo. That all said, this fucker's a trooper. Now, when I received it, the 3D didn't work, and the bottom screen had kind of almost like a sepia tone to it. You know what I mean? Like the screen's fading or it's discolored or something. And that's primarily why I think he chose this one to give to me, because who knows if I was even going to like it. But it works. You pop a cartridge in. Like right now, I have Luigi's Mansion. Great game. And in fact, I like it better on here than I did on the GameCube. 3DS is awesome. Where was I? But yeah, I got a whole bunch of games for this thing, and I use it a lot more. It's not working. So the screen's a little goofy. The 3D itself didn't work. So I think that's primarily why he gave this one. I mean, who's going to give somebody, these are expensive, brand new. So though it had those issues, it works just fine. I've been able to play everything I've popped into this thing or downloaded. And I honestly don't care about the 3D function. And because of that, I almost bought a 2DS, that big honking, ugly, fucking wedge it under a door thing. That in 20 years from now will probably be an expensive console to collect for because it's obscure because no one bought it. In hindsight, maybe I should get 12 of them. But long story short, this thing was doomed from the beginning, but it's a trooper and it keeps working. Now, if you recall, about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, I made a video about this thing. The video is called something about things aren't made the way they used to be, or are they? Where this actually took a nosedive off a 2nd-story balcony. And it bounced, the cartridge came flying out, and I thought it was doomed. I brought it back up. It's got a bunch of marks from bouncing. It's splitting here at the seam where the top screen is, but it still works. I was surprised that it did, and I'm happy that it did. I am noticing, however, it is starting to glitch out a little bit here and there. So I think it might be time to almost retire this thing. If you also recall, when the new 3DS came out, so didn't new games for it that was only available to download onto the new 3DS, such as Super Castlevania 4. And there's a great list of other titles that I would like to have on a handheld that I can't because of this. But finding a new 3DS, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but they're pretty scarce out there, at least locally here. They're expensive to boot. I don't have the expendable income to do that, especially when I'm trying to get a PlayStation 4. Excuse me, I'm tired. I worked this morning. I was up early. So I'm kind of in a conundrum there. Well, 24 hours ago, give or take, I saw that there was an announcement from Nintendo. So I watched the video. And they came up with a new 2DS. And like all of you guys, I rolled my eyes. And I was like, really? Are you fucking kidding me? So out of morbid curiosity, much like trying to watch a train wreck or rubbernecking out a car accident, I watched it. And you know what? fucking hate to say it, despite my dislike for Nintendo right now, I think they got me. They got me right in the fucking feels. It almost seemed like they knew this fat fuck from Boston with no teeth needed this. You know what I mean? Sure, I could buy a used new 3DS, but they're as, if not more expensive than ones in the store. So I'm over here thinking, fuck, I want to keep playing these games. I just recently found out that I can transfer everything over to a new one. That was another one of my issues, which have been rectified, so to speak, in my head. But then this comes out, and I watch it, and it's a nice looking unit. I think it's one of the nicest looking DSs out there now, even though it hasn't come out yet. It won't be out until July. But I watched the whole thing, and aside from the turquoise buttons and the little turquoise rim, I'm hoping they come out with like red or regular blue or any other colors, really. To be honest with you, that black, I believe, I'm guessing that's going to be rubber up here, whatever that textured grip is. I think it's a nice looking unit. It's got the C-stick. So I'm going to also assume that technology-wise, it's the same as the 3DS, just without the 3D functionality. I'm hoping it has the same power. That way I can download, say, Super Castlevania 4 and stuff like that. Plus, I'll have all my other games, and I'll be able to play what I can, what I already own, and all that stuff. But what really pushed it home was they announced that it's only going to be $150. Fuck yeah. That extra $50+ goes a long way. Believe me, it does. So despite my dislike for Nintendo, it does feel like that. I know this ain't the case. Come on, I ain't that fucking thick in the head. But it's almost like they saw that I personally had a need, and they answered every one of them. I don't care about the 3D functionality. I don't want to pay the full price of a new 3DS, but I do need one. So this is a great alternative for me personally. Now, there may be only 10 of me in the world. Besides those people, just Nintendo fanboys who just want something new with the name Nintendo on it will buy it. I don't foresee this thing selling great, which is going to be good for me because they're going to be readily available, hopefully. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this will be the biggest thing since the NES, and it'll take off like wildfire. But it almost seems like, with the Switch out and all that stuff, that they're trying to milk blood from a stone that they've been wringing out for years and just haven't been able to get a drop out of with the DS stuff. They just keep releasing new versions of the console. But regardless, end result is they came up with a solution to the Creeps problem. And you know what? I'm actually looking forward to July when this thing comes out. I will be at the store looking for one. If all I can find is a turquoise one, fine, fuck it, whatever. It's only buttons. The thing's going to end up fucked up anyway down the road. So, what are your thoughts on the new 2DS? Did you watch the trailer? If I could find it, I'll put the link to it down below, as well as other videos related to what I've talked about in this video with my 3DS, and maybe even my rant about hating Nintendo right now. I still don't like Nintendo. I still don't want to vote with my dollars, but this is a product I actually need. So, want very much so. And I have a feeling that this thing is going to be splitting its mortal coil very soon. So let's hope it just hold off until July. Who knows? But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are down below. I'm predicting that most of you couldn't care less about the new 2DS. I'm sure there's going to be a handful of you just be like, yeah, I agree with you. But I'm really interested in knowing what the general market out there feels about this new product. Because, again, when I first saw it, I rolled my eyes and was like, really? This is the stupidest fucking idea ever. And as I watched the video unfold, maybe the video was just great marketing. But then I saw that $149.99 and was like, they got my $150. End of story. So, guys, thanks as always for watching. Go ahead and thumbs up, thumbs down. All feedback's positive. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the new 2DS. Or tell me to go fuck myself. I don't care. But either way, thanks as always for watching, guys. Take care, and bye-bye. Hey, what's up, folks? The Creep here. Thank you, as always, so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe for more. You can follow The Creep on social media, and feel free to reach out at any time here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Creep would love to hear from you. And as always, thank you, take care, and bye-bye.